Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Veda and this is The Simple Budget. Here on my channel I show you how my family is using the zero-based budgeting method in order to get out of debt and simplify our financial life. If that sounds like content that you're interested in, I would love it if you would hit the subscribe button and join our little crew here. And with that being said, let's get into today's video. Well, hi everyone. Happy Wednesday. Happy after Christmas. I hope that you are still relaxing and laying low and that your schedule isn't too demanding and you can kind of unwind from all of the preparations for the craziness of the season. The week between Christmas and New Year's is still kind of part of the holiday as far as I'm concerned. So I hope we're all kind of relaxing and decompressing and de-stressing a little bit. If you haven't heard it to this point, I am actually getting my voice back after having lost it for a few days. It kind of came out of left field and there was like a good, what would you say, like 2 solid days where I could barely talk.
Not a word.
Not a word. So this is an improvement on what it was, but if it's bothering you, I am sorry. There's nothing I can do about this one, but anyways. We are just going to jump right into today's cash stuffing. Today we are stuffing $923. And so before we jump into the video, I'm just going to go ahead and give this cash a count. Oops. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 50, 4, 50, 70, 90, 5, 10, 5, 30, 50, 70, 90, 6, 10, 6, 30, 50, 70, 90, 700, I'm doing great, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 800, 10, 20, 30, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 900, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, and 3. So 923. Forgive me, I'm still on holiday.
Maybe if you had larger bills.
Maybe if, well, you know, the small stuffing, don't discount the small stuffing. It adds up. It adds up. Makes a difference. Anybody who's been cash stuffing for any amount of time knows that those little bits, they add up to make a difference. Anyways, so before we get started with the actual stuffing itself, I'm going to go ahead and pop into my wallet, which is full of receipts. This is like from just before before Christmas when I had all kinds of grocery shopping and craziness to do. If you saw my weekly check-in last Friday, you will know that we did a lot of grocery shopping and we went over budget a little bit, but check out that video if you want an explanation for how we covered those grocery expenses from going out of budget. So anyways, these receipts, I scan them into a couple different receipt cashback apps in my phone. You take pictures of your receipts, upload them into the apps, and you get points for those receipts. Those points add up and you can change them in for gift cards or cash. It just depends on which app you're using. If you're interested in them, if you've never heard of them before, all of my referral links are listed down below in my description box. If you use my referral code, you will get some bonus points, or I'm sorry, I will get some bonus points, but you will too. So it's kind of like a tit for tat situation there. And, you know, they're certainly worth it. I've benefited from these guys more than once. So that's what I'll be doing with those. Let me not put them in the flames. We do have a couple of ones from Rollover, which this is the only savings challenge that we participate in, is the dollar savings challenge. And these actually came from a purchase my husband made. So just put those back there. And we do. You now are complete. You are the dollar savings challenge fairy. The poly budgeting mermaid will be so pleased. And then we do have a little bit of change here. There we go. So I'll be putting this in the coin jar. Actually, she sent me a message via Etsy over the weekend because she was in Buc-ee's and she saw these huge Christmas mugs that they have. I love that you guys know what my weaknesses are. Anyway, they looked spectacular. So here we are. We are going to be counting this guy in the new year. We haven't decided exactly when yet, but stay tuned for that one. Cash rolling all this change. Okay, so let's just go ahead and jump right into the cash stuffing, shall we? Another week, another cash stuffing. Doesn't matter that it was Christmas, you know. We got to stuff this cash if we want to be able to spend it. So first up, we are in high priority sinking funds, and groceries is up first. This guy took a hit, but it's fine. We're stuffing at $430 this week. 1, 2, 3, 54, 20, and 30. And that's all we have in groceries for the week. That's okay. We still have some leftovers from Christmas, so we will more than be able to make do. Taxes is actually being skipped this week, but because my husband loves a balance check, we have...
No, that's right.
Wait, we only have 1,000 or 500 in the bank? No, we have 1,500. I was like, wait a second, that doesn't sound right. They've stolen more of my money than that. 1,500 in the bank, 16, 17, 50, 70, 80, 90, 18, 1, 2, and 3. So $1,803 in taxes. Blech. And they're getting so much more from me at the end of this month. Gross. Stay tuned for my Etsy and YouTube cash stuffing. That's going to be coming next Wednesday, so a week from today. And you'll get to see how much money they've stolen from this small business owner this month. Medical is up next, and medical is getting $25 today. 20 and a 5. And now in medical, I have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. So $259 in medical. How does this already need a cash bill condensing? That's a lot of 5s. I might have done that. Actually, I might have made change. So never mind, I'll stop complaining. Car expenses is up next. It's getting
You can't have it both ways.
I know. I want it to be the one way,
Yeah.
but it's the other. Car expenses, that's a line from The Wire for those of you who said that you enjoyed that show. It was a Marlowe line. Marlowe, quite possibly one of the most unlikable characters, but great actor in all of the show's history. Anyway, car expenses, which got 15, now has 100, 200, 10, 20, 35, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and $250 in car expenses, which is nice.
Nice.
I know.
You saved $250 over the whole year for our car.
Well, we've saved more than that, but we just...
No, that's what I'm saying, after registration and maintenance and stuff like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Which is good, actually, because now that our car is paid off, I'm like, I want to have all the money in there so it lasts forever. Home maintenance is up next. It's getting $25 this week. 20. And, I must put that with the 10s. So now in home maintenance, we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 50, 65, 75, 85, 91, and 2. So 292 in home maintenance. Going into the new year with these envelopes like this is making me feel very, very happy. I know that there are a lot of people, I've been asked this question from time to time in the comments actually, so I'll just address it. A lot of people are like, are you refreshing your envelopes in the new year? Are you depleting everything and starting from scratch? I've seen that question from time to time. Yeah, I don't understand it. I mean, maybe I'm just new to the cash stuffing game. I don't know. But for me and for us, this system just builds on itself. I'm not going to... like this money isn't going to leave these envelopes and go into a savings challenge, for example, because I want to buffer, like we've talked about this before. We'd like 1,000 in our car maintenance envelope because that's a good buffer. We feel comfortable with that buffer. And like, because in the event of an emergency, you want to be able to cash roll as much of it as you can, or at least meet your car deductible or your car insurance deductible. So that's kind of the plan. So we're rolling all of this money into 2024. We're continuing to build these funds so that, as when we've discussed our budget with each other, I would like eventually, when we have enough of a buffer in some of these like high priority funds, I would like our budget then to function as a more of a like luxury budget so that we are meeting our needs, but then also we can do some other fun, non-essential luxury things in our life that we have put on hold, especially during this period while we're paying down our debt. So I'll explain more of that throughout the year because 2024 is the year that we're going to be paying off our debt. So we'll be able to go into what our budget's going to look like for that moving forward. But anyway, what a tangent. Household, poor, empty household is getting $14 this week. And the reason why it's getting like a weird number is because I actually pulled some from grocery and some from toiletries, what I earmarked for each of those for the week to help this one. I did not want to roll into 2024 with $4 in our household fund, which is what it would have been. So we've got 14 in here in the event that we need it. We don't really need any household things right now because I've purchased so many in the last few weeks, but you never know. So I wanted a little bit in there. Toiletries is getting $10. Oh, wait. Yeah, I didn't do any ones this week. I know you're all surprised. So toiletries now has 10, 25, 35, 45, 55, 61, 2, 3, and 4. So 64. So toiletries certainly was capable of taking the hit so that household could have just a little bit of something. Clothes is getting $25 this week. 20 and a 5. And we won't need to pull as much from this one because Mr. over here got a few clothing items for Christmas and gift cards for clothing items for Christmas. So
now I can look pretty.
Now you can look pretty. Bless it. So now in clothes, we have 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 85, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So $295 in clothes, which is still nice and will serve us well throughout the year, I think, if we need to purchase the occasional thing here or there for us and the kiddos. Finance coach, I think, yeah, it's being skipped. Well, this one only gets stuffed once a month, so that makes sense. So it's got 15. And this will not be due again until October of 2024. HOA is getting $10. And this is all that we need now to pay our HOA fee in January. January 1st is when it's due. And so now we have 100, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. So stuffing moving forward will just be for 2025.
That's right.
Crazy. All right. Next up is union dues. It's getting $5. This is for my husband's work. He's in like a union or something, so he's got to pay those dues. And so now in union dues, we have 10, 15, 25, 30, 1, and 2.
Maybe the people who suggested clearing out the funds were meant like you take all your excess from your various funds and put it all towards debt.
Oh, maybe.
But I still don't like that because
then you're leaving yourself empty.
Right, we have there's a little bit of a buffer.
Well, right, and it took us this entire year in some cases, and we're still not fully like buffed up how we want to be in certain funds. No. But it took us this entire year to like really figure out our spending and like reconcile it so that we could make sure that we had enough in each envelope to like fund our life. So, we won't be emptying these things out. We're just going to keep building them and letting them grow. That's just how we're choosing to do it. I'm not trying to be critical of another way that somebody else may be doing it that they find that works for them. But for me, having these little pockets of cash that we're kind of like sitting on makes me feel safe, if that makes sense. So anyways, next up, we are in low priority sinking funds, and we are starting off with Dine Out. And Dine Out is getting 15 this week. So a 10 and a 5. And so now in Dine Out, we have, 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, and 90. 90 in Dine Out. Work food is being skipped. It's got nada. Haircuts, on the other hand, is getting $10 this week. And now in haircuts, I have 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, 80, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Is that right? 184?
Yes.
And haircuts? Okay. And for those of you who may be in the new to my channel, this haircuts fund or envelope funds, my goodness, I'm struggling. My husband, son, and daughter's haircuts. Mine, I kind of save for my own spending money every month. Home decor is being skipped this week, and it's got $9 in home decor.
It's like half a coffee cup right there.
Listen, you. I got a coffee cup for Christmas from my sister-in-law. She was my secret Santa. So excited. So fun fact in my family, I've mentioned this before, I'm the oldest of 5 siblings. And what we do, because gift giving is like just a family love language passed down from my mom. My mom is like such a gift giver. Anyway, we all wanted to be able to gift each other presents, but because there are 5 of us, that's a lot of money, especially if you factor in nieces and nephews and stuff, which we don't. But anyway, so what we decided to do was like a secret Santa. So every year we choose names out of a hat of a person in the family that we're going to purchase a gift for. We have like a $50 spending limit on it. And it's been fun because over the years, this in-laws have entered into the equation. And I actually have a cousin who was like kind of partially raised by my parents also. And so he and his wife are also part of the equation as well. So it's really fun. There are 12 of us that our names go into a hat and we all buy gifts for each other. And it's really special. So anyway, my sister-in-law bought me a year's worth of Homestead Living magazine, and then also this coffee mug that I really love. I'll show it to you guys in a future video because we are trying to get this thing filmed so that we can get it uploaded. But yeah, it was really fun. So I have another coffee mug in it, and it came with a spoon. So I'm so excited for that too.
Oh man.
I know, it's so cute. Anyway, don't be snarky about my mugs.
I'm not.
Everybody loves my mug selection. You come to my house, you pick a mug. Dates is up next. It's getting $15 this week. And oh, here we go. Now in dates, we have 10, 20, 30, 50. You know, I've been on holiday. 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 65. So 65 in dates. That's so fun. I love that.
Let's build back up, huh?
I know. His is up next. This is my husband. What did you do? I mean, this isn't as bad as you usually are, but your 5 is a little wonky in here. Anyway, you're getting $10 this week. You're welcome. So now in my husband's spending, he's still got that 500 just burning a hole in our bank, or,
Really?
not burning
No,
a hole.
Doing the opposite.
Yeah, building up some interest. Thanks for that. 500, 600, 50, 70, 90, 700, 10, 25, 35, 40. So 740 in his spending. He's doing a little dancing jig next to me. He is very excited about his $740. It's just sitting there not being spent. I will never understand it. Anyways, I am up next, and I am getting 134 this week, and it is not because I am special. It is because I was gifted a $100 for Christmas from my from my husband's parents for Christmas. And so the 100 is that, and then the 34 is just my spending. And it's all in 20s because they gave me 20s. So it's 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this will be fun to incorporate into the mix here. Okay, here we go. Now in my spending, I have 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 51. Shoot. 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 35, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, and 51. So 251 in my personal spending. Next up is Pretty Hair, which was depleted, which if you saw my weekly check-in from last week, I just want to say an extra little thank you to all of the love that you guys left me in the comments. I got emotional about my dad's death and excuse me, I'm not getting emotional now. I just had to clear my throat. The amount of you who left such kind comments or ways that you could relate because you lost a parent, or even worse, you lost a child, because those comments happen too. Just my heart goes out to all of you, and I'm so grateful for just the support that you guys continue to lend me on my channel, but just that was extra special support. It was so significant to just feel kind of like a big giant hug from all of you guys in the comments on that video. So thank you so much for being so sweet and so encouraging and so supportive and just really loving for somebody who was experiencing a moment of grief. That was really special. So anyways, you didn't think that my haircut could bring about that level of emotion, but it's me. So I'm getting $9. This is going to go toward the funding of my next haircut, which I don't think is until March. And it's just such a crazy thing to think, like March. It's still December. It's still Christmas.
Time marches on. If you will. What a joke.
That was cute. Well done. Family Fun is up next. It's getting $20 this week, and we did not spend nearly what we were thinking that we would have to spend for when his parents were here. We did go to the Fort Worth Botanical Gardens, which were really lovely. I'm so excited to go back in the spring though, when everything is like blooming, because sorry, I was just checking to make sure we were recording because that would have sucked. We are. But yeah, because they just have a beautiful variety of different plants and things like that. So I'll be super excited to see that all in bloom. So anyways, but it didn't cost nearly what we were expecting it to. So now in Family Fun, we have 50, 70, 90, 100, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So 112 in Family Fun, which is good stuffs. House Project is up next, I think. Oh no, we skipped it this week. Mm-hmm. Yes, we skipped House Project this week because my paycheck actually came in a little bit under what we were budgeting. And so to compensate that, you know, obviously some of the first things off the chopping block are non-essentials, and our housing project envelope is not an essential. And so
the most unessential.
It is the most unessential. And so we took the $75 that we were going to put toward this and just knocked it out. So, but we're doing well in this one. We are certainly fine with how, like, the progress that's been made in it. And you guys always, like, whenever, it is funded a lot for my Etsy and YouTube paychecks. So thanks to you guys, my house project envelope is not going to go empty in December for sure. So now in house, but currently, not now, currently in house project, we have 500 in the bank. 6, 7, 800, 50, 900, 50, 70, 90, 1,010, 15, 20, 5, 30, 1, and 2. So 1,032 in our house project envelope, and we are actually going to be going shopping here for something for the office here soon. So that'll be fun. Last up for the day is our holiday sinking funds. And first up inside is gifts. It is getting $15 this week. A 10 and a 5. And now in gifts, we have 100, 200, 50, 70, 80, 90, 300, 10, 15, 20, 1, and 2. So 322 in gifts. That is a great way to start off the new year. Remember when we were starting from zero?
Yeah, this is better.
This is a lot better. This is a lot better. We really had to find a lot of money throughout the year to fund our life. What a project. Anyway, Partay is up next, and it's getting $15 as well. This is going to fund any birthday parties or little get-togethers at our house that we might have throughout the year. And now in Partay, we have 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, and 180.
Yeah, but we also like cut a lot of things down.
We did cut a lot of things down.
So it's not just like we were pulling money from various places. We actually changed our lifestyle.
Yeah, significantly, for sure. Valentine's Day is not being stuffed this week. It only gets stuffed once a month, but it has 55, 60, 1, and 2. Why do I have those $2 bills in there? It feels like $2 I should be stealing for the Dollar Savings Challenge. Evidently not today. Easter is also being skipped for the week. It has 55, 60, 1, 2, and 3. Easter is also only stuffed once a month, so, because they're such small stuffs that we don't need to do it like weekly. We have $1,000 in the bank for vacation, and that's all it's wow. That's all that it has right now. We're not stuffing it this week. We kind of have a plan for it for the year, but we'll kind of take it as we go with that one. Back to school is getting $15. And now in back to school, we have 100, 20, 40, 50, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 174 in back to school.
You stuffed at 15?
I did.
Okay.
Halloween is also being skipped, but it's got 20, 30, 1, and 2. Oops. Thanksgiving is not being skipped. It's getting 15 this week. I don't know why I put that one behind, but here we find ourselves. Now in Thanksgiving, we have 10, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. 30 in Thanksgiving. I almost wonder if we should increase what we give Thanksgiving. We'll discuss it.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it now.
Yeah. Christmas is getting $75 this week, and obviously this is for next Christmas, because we stuff it starting in December so that I have all the money that I'm going to need for it by November 1st of the year of. Just because I like to try to get Christmas shopping done as soon as possible. I mean, I do shop throughout the year, but still, I like it to be fully funded by November. Anyways, now in Christmas, we have 50, 100, 50, 20, 40, 65, 75, 81, 2, and 3. So 183 in Christmas for Christmas of 2024. That's so fun. The zoo is being skipped, but it has 100, 20, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and 160. Please excuse the four-wheelers next to my window. They love to drive by when I'm filming for you guys. It's wild. The pool is getting our last official stuffing of the day. It's getting $16. And now that Christmas is over, I'm just hoping for that summer pool weather. I'm like, all right, let's wrap it up, guys. Let's wrap it up. All right, now in pool, we have 100, 50, 70, 90, 200, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. So 224 in pool. And this guy has to be fully funded, $375 by June 1st in order for us to have the money for the pool membership. Last up is the $1 savings challenge. It's already been stuffed decently for since we emptied it out the last time at my last bill condensing video, which I will leave linked for you right now. We don't count it until we do the bill condensing, so we just add the money as we go. I did add $3 today, but that's all we know for now. And I keep it in a zipper envelope. I don't think I've ever talked about this, but I keep it in a zipper envelope because this one gets really stuffed, and I just don't want to like push it with my envelopes. So that's that. Alrighty. Well, that is it for today's cash stuffing, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you are having a relaxing week. Just a couple of housekeeping things this Friday instead of a weekly check-in, because we didn't really have much in the way of spending going on since my last weekly check-in, because we were done Christmas shopping and grocery shopping and all that kind of stuff. So in lieu of the weekly check-in on Friday, I'm going to put up my January 1st budget with me. And yeah, next Wednesday is I lost all my English. Oh, my Etsy and YouTube cash stuffing. And I feel like there's like another like end of month. Oh, we are going to have our debt update. We just have a lot. We've got stuff coming up. So it's our quarter 4 debt update, but we're also going to be rolling in like some other just like facts about our debt throughout the year. So that's going to really be a fun one. We're so excited to share the progress that we've made with you guys. It's just incredible. So anyways, that's what you have to look forward to. So not a weekly check-in, but definitely still some good content coming up. And in the meantime, I hope you guys enjoy your week. I hope that it's slow. I hope that it's low key and mellow, and that you're still kind of enjoying your friends and family and just some downtime at the end of this year. So anyways, if you did enjoy today's video, I would love it so much if you would give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you have any New Year's plans. We do not. We'll be keeping it low key around the house, you know, because we got kids. Just different when you have kiddos. But yeah, and if you guys haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would really, really love it if you did. And I will see you guys on Friday with the January 2024 budget with me. Bye, everyone.